We got a secret you should know.
Come a little closer, whisper slow.
We are, of course, talking about Malta and Miriana Conte. Should we talk about it?
Let's do this.
You guys,
Wow.
This is a colorful explosion of camp, and I mean that as a compliment. Camp is over the top. Camp makes you laugh. It's tongue-in-cheek. We're not laughing at her, we're laughing with her. She's in on the joke, and yet there are very serious vocals here as well. I think the disco ball in the mouth opening is very provocative, and in this clip, we see the legs. We see people upside down, and my sister Suzanne pointed out they can't say the word cunt, so perhaps they're trying to reference anatomy to get at that. And I didn't actually think about it. I just thought about people being crazy on the floor. In any case, I can feel Sinan dying to talk. So please, what do you think?
Oh my gosh, this whole video is like 30 seconds, but it feels like I watched the whole performance. I mean, I said in our live stream, by the way, that this is a Eurovision winning performance for me because it is so daring, it is so original, authentic. Like, she is not afraid, you know, she's not afraid to perform that song, you know. They, you know, made her change the lyrics, and, you know, and they even have a new version, you know, it has a lot of like violin, you know, orchestral sounds. You know, those legs actually remind me of Polygenova. You know, she had a lot of dancers on the LEDs, you know, like something like this. And also,
wondering where that was going.
And also the disco ball, it's very like a Hurricane, Loco Loco, Serbia. You know, it's giving diva. Diva not down. Diva is about to win Eurovision Song Contest.
You know, Malta has been so clever this year. Sometimes Malta has lacked something in their performances in previous years, but this year they're going all in a good way, because, I mean, at the pre-parties in London, they brought Gojo and Sisal and JJ and Marco to the stage bouncing on the Swiss balls. And again, it's a reference, the Swiss balls is also funny. And in Madrid, it was Kai that she brought onto stage. So they know that they have to be, you know, very meticulous about details, which they are. And it's like everything is now coming together in a very kind of full performance. I cannot wait to see this in full, because this is giving, as Sinan says, Eurovision winning performance. The only reason Malta probably isn't winning is because it's Malta. I'm saying it with a lot of love for Miriana.
They have no neighbors.
They have no neighbors. They have struggled with the televote and everything. So it's not the performance. I mean, this year I feel we have kind of a theme of the countries that normally don't perform as well are bringing their A game, and some of the bigger names aren't maybe on the level that
they are being safe, you mean?
Yeah, or not being, you know, on the level that they used to be. So I think we're in for some countries really, you know, up the scoreboard in a way that we haven't seen in many years.
And that makes it so exciting. Now, we've talked a lot about Drag Race in the context of Miriana Conte being tongue-in-cheek. There's a difference between drag on a dime and an actual Drag Race superstar, and I think she's got it just right. You know, it toes the line between, you know, it's almost drag on a dime, but then she elevates it because she's so funny and she owns it. If you had a different personality, if you were not Miriana Conte and you did this, it wouldn't work. But because she's so funny, she's so real, it just works. It's all cohesive because of her. She ties all these elements together. She's just magical. When you meet her, have you met her in person?
No.
It's gonna be beautiful.
So excited. Is she coming to House of Helvetia?
We have not yet publicly announced if she is or not, so you'll have to stay tuned and see. But
she has to come. Miriana, girl,
just stay tuned. We do not know. In any case, what we do know is that she is high comedy, over the top hilarious. Okay, final thoughts on this. I think you can win Eurovision with a prop. And her props are hilarious. The big lips with a disco ball and she comes out of it. I mean, are you kidding me? That is a memorable opening. And you know what? I'm sure there are more surprises in store. We look forward to seeing them.
Top 5, definitely.
I think if she's not winning Eurovision, I think she's winning the televote.
I could see her winning the televote, yeah. Jurors, It's a funny one. You'll remember from the jury vote in Malta, Christy Spiteri ran away with it. No, not ran away with it, but did better with the jury than this did. And my sense, I mean, I can only speak for myself, but like, you know, I remember thinking, if I vote with my heart and with my logic and my brain, which is Miriana, will people harass me? And I did have that thought for a split second. I had that thought for a split second.
What do you think what other people thinks about you?
No, but when you're, have you seen how jurors are harassed for their decisions? It happens all the time.
So what?
But you know what? I was like, nah, I'm gonna vote how I want to vote.
Exactly.
But that's not how jurors will see it this year, because they have specific criteria to go by. She has the vocals.
Yes.
She has as I say, a performance that is together, you know, staging and everything, so they can reward the good things in her performance.
There's a lot of good stuff.
There is a lot of good stuff. So I'm seeing actually her getting a better jury score than maybe a televote. Who knows?
Oh, see, that would be something.
Yeah.
That would be something.
Oh my God!
No.
People will let us down. Girls and boys on the internet, please vote. Don't just hide.
Yeah.
Okay, vote as well.
No, this is so interesting because in the UK, you rarely hear about Eurovision besides the British act until much closer to the show. But we had Miriana Conte on Newsnight. She was on the BBC Newsnight program, which is like, they don't cover Eurovision. And the fact that Miriana Conte was on that, to me, that was like, whoa!
Well,
it's like she's in the air, you know?
Serving, so.
She is serving. She is in the air. In any case, that's what we think. What do you think? Are you loving Miriana Conte? Do you think Malta can finally get another top placing? Let us know here on wiwibloggs.
Please join us if you are in Basel at the House of Helvetia from Saturday. We can't wait to see you and the more than 20 acts that we have coming.
I love Malta. That's all.
Thank you so much. Go back to your bedroom.
Oh my gosh, you guys, please subscribe to our channel. We have lots of videos coming up, and follow us on every social media platform, okay?
And we'll see you later. Bye.